What's up, my people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, and share. Tell a friend and tell a friend that this is the new podcast to be a part of. I love all comments. I love all opinions. Make sure you leave an opinion, leave how you feel about this video in the comment section, and we're gonna go from there. I'm not gonna hold y'all up. We're gonna get right into this video. Before I start really getting into what this YouTube is all about with the interviews and the tea and the celebrity news and the regular people news, I want y'all to get to know me a little, just a little, and as we go on, you will get to know me a little bit more. But what better way to get to know me than to get to know me as a single father, which is the most important thing in my life right now. Being a single father, dedicated, determined, and willing to do anything that's being a single father. And let's get into me being a single father on top of the fact of trying to continue to be who I am as a person, which is hard. And if anybody out there, any film, I don't know how to really say the name or how I should probably pronounce it, but any film guys out there that are raising kids, specifically boys, let me know. Like, how do y'all do things? Like, how do y'all continue to be yourselves and still try to be a parent, but not be too feminine or too, just give me the things of the things I need to know, girl, because it could be very helpful for me. For those of you who do not know, I have a 9-year-old son. My son was born October the 3rd, 2014. The biggest blessing of my life, the best thing that has ever happened to me. Yes, it gets hard, but it was the best thing that has ever happened to me. He changed my life. He changed my life completely. I don't know where I would be right now if it was not for my son. Probably not even here, really. I was out there. I was having fun. I was doing my thing. I wasn't trying to settle down in no place. I was out there. I was out there. And if you know me, if you know, you know. If you know, you know. But he definitely changed my perspective on life. For those of you who also do not know, I have a son. I don't want to get y'all confused, but I'm gonna call her she. But before she passed, she was F to M. If you all don't know, that's female to male. She was trans. I don't want y'all to be confused, and plus my son calls her mom, so I don't want y'all to think I'm disrespecting her transition or anything like that, because I'm not. I was all for her transition, and I was with it and very supportive of it. But just to not confuse things, and being that my son still calls her she, I'm going to prefer and talk as she, not he. Just so y'all won't get confused. She passed August 29th, 2020. Been about 4 years now, and it's been hard. It's been very hard. That was my best friend. Even though we did not see eye to eye a lot because of the love that we had for each other. And you know, when you really love a person, you don't really see eye to eye. You don't really want them doing this, or you don't want them doing that, or you're really, on them. So that made problems, being that she wasn't really ready to grow up. She was younger than me, of course. And she wasn't really ready to stop doing some of the things that she were doing. And especially now that we had a child, I wanted some things to change. I changed, so I know if I could change, you could change. But she passed, and that was the worst day of my life. And the fact that my son was there when she passed, which made it even worse. And I think I'm going to have to get my son in some counseling. I'm not really big on the counseling thing, but from my understanding, it helps. And I think it's some things that I feel like I can't really answer that maybe someone else can, being that they didn't know her or know him or know me. But yeah, she passed. God rest her soul. And that was the worst day of my life. That was the worst day of my life. I still remember the phone call like it was a few hours ago. Before I met her, I wasn't really into depression and things of that nature. I wasn't really. Bitch, you ain't depressed. That's how I did things. I'm from the country. I'm a country boy. I was raised to pray about it. I was raised to pray about it, leave it up to God, get on your knees. You know, the old traditional things. The old traditional ways. But now that I have dealt with someone that was deeply in a depression mode, I look at it totally different. And I wish I could go back and just do things and see things and say things totally different. Because depression, y'all, is real. Listen to me when I say depression is real. And a lot of young people are dealing with depression. A lot of young people can't take the hardships and the things that are coming to us nowadays in 2000 and this type of year, 2024. Things are not like they used to be. So a lot of people can't handle that. Like I said, I'm a country boy. I was raised by my grandmother. Like, if you was raised by your grandmother in the 90s, I feel like you are built for anything. I feel like you're built for anything. So shit happens. People, take things differently. People see things differently, and it is what it is. But God rest her soul. I miss her each and every day. I think about her each and every day. I mean, I have no choice. My son is just like her. Just like her. From the walk, to the talk, to the attitude, to the cries, to the pouting, to the mouth. He is her. I swear to God, he is her. And y'all will get to meet him soon. I will bring him in on some getting to know him a little bit more as well. But that's going to be later on down the line. But being a single father has its ups and downs. The only thing that I feel like I have a problem with is being myself. It's hard to be myself. I don't want to be too feminine. I don't want to be too, flamboyant. I want to keep it at a minimum, but that takes away from who I am. And that's the battle that I'm having right now. I'm slowly getting out of that. And I said this year that I was going to be me. You know what I'm saying? Being me is not going to stop me from raising my son. He's going to be who he is regardless. He's going to be who he is. God already know who he is, who he's going to be in life. And who I am and the way I carry myself, I don't feel like will change that. But again, and I'm going to go back to this reference a couple of times. I'm a country boy. I was raised by my grandmother. I was raised by the Bible, God, this, So I have a respect level, not only for my son, but for my parents. So I just don't do too much. I get my nails done. They didn't like that. You got to deal with it because, bitch, I have to get my nails and these good old toes done on a regular. Period. They gonna be done. I wear my lashes. I wear my makeup. I do keep my brows done. That's just who I am. I can't help that. And I'm just now getting to that point where I can say fuck it. Not all the way, but enough for this. It's hard. It's hard juggling trying to be who you are and raising a son. I feel like when he's a little bit older, it'll be understand. Y'all know I do drag shows. He's never seen me dressed up. He's never seen me with the wig on. He's never seen any of that. But that is a part of who I am. So Why should I hide that? Why should I not be who I am because I'm raising a child? And that's what I need opinions on. That's what I need opinions on. Do I be my flamboyant feminine self, or do I put that on a hold or calm it down because I'm raising a boy? Let me know. But who knows? I might end up sharing makeup with a bitch or having to beat up a nigga every now and then. That's all I got for y'all today. I love you all. Y'all be safe out there. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. Tell a friend that this is the new podcast. Come to. Stay tuned. There's more. Trust me. We're going to chat. And I do want to make it very, 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 very clear that we do not have to agree on everything on this channel. I'm very open-minded to other people's opinions, other people's comments, as long as you're respectful, because I can go there. I can definitely go there. So let's be respectful, please. But please leave your comments and let me know how you feel about that situation. Because that's the only thing that I am not able to really grasp right now. Taking care of my son, please. If you know, you know. I do that very, very, very well. If I ain't got it, I'm gonna get it. He's gonna have it. He will never go without anything. And I do want to say I have a very great family support. I have great support system. I will not leave that unnoticed. Thank God for my mom, who's my main support. Cause you gotta have a babysitter. You gotta have a babysitter. Don't get me twisted. Yes, I've changed a lot. But bitch, I gotta go out every now and then, bitch. I gotta go out. Gotta shake a little tail feather. Gotta go, see somebody, do a little something. Ain't no saint now. We ain't no saint parents, girl. We still gotta do us. But as far as that, that's pretty much the only issue that I have with raising my son. And that's just trying to balance being who I am, being me, staying true to who I am, and also being respectful to my son. And that's pretty much that. And it just, dating, that's the thing that I say about the mother of my child. Even though we went through things, even though we didn't get along very well, and well, we got along. They ain't gonna say we just couldn't be around each other, because we got along great. It was just we didn't see eye to eye to a lot of things. But at the end of the day, and every man knows who they want to settle down with, and they know when they want to settle down. So don't let that go over your head, ladies. That man know if he want to be with you or not for the rest of his life. Trust me. And I knew that was the person that I wanted to be with for the rest of my life. Even though we weren't together when she passed, or we didn't see eye to eye to a lot of things, I knew that once I got my shit all the way together and she got her shit all the way together, we were going to be a family. It was going to end with us, period. And I knew that. I knew that a long time ago. And I just wish I could go back and change some things. I really, really, really wish I could go back and change some things, because I would have handled it different. I wouldn't have tried. I wouldn't have been. I was. I don't want to say a mother, but I was like, certain things you just ain't finna do. And I shouldn't have went about it that way. I should have been more open-minded and understood why she's doing these things, why she's thinking this way, instead of just saying, oh, I can't be with you if you're gonna do this. I can't be with you if you're gonna think like this. And I hate it. I hate it. I live with that every single day. But God knows best. I'm sure I would not have been able to change anything about that situation. And we're going to get more into it as we continue to go on and I get to know y'all as well. And I feel a little bit more comfortable with you all. We're going to get into some things, but yeah, I knew she was that one. That's why I was so adamant to give her a child. I just wish we had the same mindset of having to change now that we have a child. And I think things would have been totally different. But it is what it is. I am open to dating. At this point in my life, I'm open to it. Bitch, if you love me, I love you back. We can be together, bitch. I have no preference. I prefer personally a trans man. That's who I feel like I am meant to be with. I'm meant to be with a trans man. But who knows? I might end up sharing makeup with a bitch or having to beat up a nigga every now and then. That's all I got for y'all today. I love you all. Y'all be safe out there. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, share. Tell a friend that this is the new podcast. Come to. Stay tuned. There's more. Trust me. We're going to chat.